Jim Linus, whom we knew for a brief time. I found in my bravery the other day a postcard from my brother John, which said, "You can kill the revolutionary, but not the revolution." And inside the card there was said, "To carry on, no matter what odds are against you, to carry on, no matter what torments are inflicted on you. The road to freedom is paved with suffering and hardship, torture and torture. Carry on, my gallant and brave comrades, until that certain day." This was from the prison of Tompkin, when he was executed in Ireland years ago. And then there's another part that said, "As long as Ireland is unfree, the only honourable attitude for Irish men and women is an attitude of revolt." And that was said by Patrick Pierce before he was murdered by the British in 1916. My brothers speak on behalf of my brothers and say, "It's a song." Very interesting song. It's about bravery. And part of the word said, the radio said, "Another shot dead. He died on his hands." He didn't know why. He really died to free our land. I think he's right. Come join the fight and help to free our land. When I speak of joining the fight, I'm not talking about the bullet or the bomb. I'm talking about the battles and the right to freedom and justice. A retired general of the Irish Army said a long time ago, "Deep in the heart of every Irish man and woman, the sacred fire of nationality still burns. It may now be like ashes, but it's for us today to fan the flames of freedom and justice, not just for Ireland, but for Gaza, for Ukraine, Russia, for all around the world, that we may be an instrument of peace, instruments of justice." Daniel Conlon said a long time ago, "No man, no nation has a right to prevent a country in its pathway to freedom." I would be dishonoring my brother John if I did not speak this way today. He was a man widely lived for freedom. He played his part in the patriot game. He suffered for it. He was imprisoned for it. He also had me involved in a little way and gave me the greatest privilege of my life, spending a very short time with him in the Bastille of Ireland, Portage Lisbon prison. I speak of this because I say, today we live in a world of chaos, a world where peace is greatly needed. And I reach out to you and ask you, speak out for peace and justice. Do not be silent. Silence is consent. So we are called to be ministers of peace, justice and peace, not only to Ireland, peace and justice for America, the end of racism, the end of discrimination, to be one nation under God. So I ask you, prayer is so powerful. With prayer we can do the impossible. There is nothing ask the Lord, and He cannot give us in prayer. Take the impossible, one of our priests said, love to know. Put age in front of Him, and you have Him possible, the Lord. And there's no trouble you can have. There's no darkness of dark, no pits or evil. The Lord cannot bring you out. So, I ask you, my dear brothers and sisters, join me in my prayer as I say to my brother John. God grant you glory, great John. Open heaven to you, to all the men who live and die for a cause of justice and freedom. There is the martyrs of those who died, our hunger strike brutally murdered, men who languished in prisons. One I have to mention a Butler, great Irishman, who lived and spent so many years in a British prison. It's called white martyrdom, where you live for a cause, you suffer, and you're mauled. But despite it all, there were men in the hearts, men of peace, men of justice. And I ask you, my brothers and sisters, today, to pray that the freedom that comes from God's right hand will come down upon all of us. That we will not forget the past. We will not forget the martyrs, those who lived the white martyrdom, those who made the ultimate sacrifice. God grant you, Lord, your child. Open heaven to you, all the men who lived, languished in prisons, worked for peace and justice, not only for power. May God grant each of you the strength and courage to stand for truth and justice, and also do not forget the faith of your fathers, that you find